Hello everyone, my name is Shai and today I'm working through some more Hua Chenyu. This is a performance on Ace vs. Ace. The title simply translates to I'm running to you with everything I've got. So
用尽我的一切奔向你.
Yes, that. So I'm excited because Ace vs. Ace, there's always been very good performances on Ace vs. Ace, so I'm very excited to see how this one goes. So without further ado, this is Hua Chenyu with I run everything to go with you or whatever the title is. So here we go. Isn't this the theme for Ace vs. Ace? Oh, it's kind of like a cheering song, it looks like, for everyone. The athletes really worked hard for the Olympics for sure, especially in this pandemic, you know. Let me double check this song. Running After You With All I Have. This looks like is the title, the English title of this, and there's many versions of it sung by everyone. So Running to You With All I Have. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And you know, seeing the background too, it's just like, you know, at this point we've been, you know, it's like I feel like this is kind of a cheering song as well. Let me try to look up the lyrics for this. English lyrics. I ran to everything with you, everything I had. Zobi Chang, BB Zhou. The lyrics are uplifting, tell a story of reinsurance and unshakable perform. So yeah, so for what I gather, especially with like what's videos are playing in the background and whatnot, is kind of more of like a cheering song. I'm not 100% sure, so do correct me if I am wrong. But it's, you know, just like looking at that, it's just like at this point we've been in this, you know, pandemic for what, 3 years now. Like I was in Korea when it first started. Like when it started hitting, you know, Korea, and then how it's been since then, in Korea at least, because I've been in Korea. I've only gone in the 4 years that I've gone home. I've only went home, or no, the 4 years that I've been in Korea, I've only gotten home once, and that was for a 6 month period because stuff happened because of this pandemic. And of course I'm back in Korea and I've been here since. That being said, it's just been so kind of hard. Different sectors, different jobs, and different people are kind of like affected and whatnot. And, especially the healthcare workers who are fighting so hard with this. And then it showed the athletes too, to travel to another country during this time and to, kind of like support, what is the word I'm looking for? To represent, Jesus Christ, what is my English? to represent the country in the Olympics and whatnot, especially during this time, is kind of like a, trying times and whatnot lately. And it's like, kind of cheering everyone on, everyone works together. For the lyrics that I have put up is just like, is it that only after experiencing loneliness you learn to grow up? Is it that only after experiencing separation you learn to cherish relationships? Let's say friends aren't scared of scattering around the world, but right now I just want to be your side. If the world is complicated, fake realities, all to run towards you. Even if the distance is very far, I will reach you. If you say something stupid, words when you're drunk or lies, I use my all to run towards you. Even if the distance is far, I will reach you. You have me, have me. The world is complicated, fake realities. That's all of you. So it's basically saying that I will be by your side, like no matter what, I will support you, and all that. So it's just like, I guess, yeah, with this sentiment, I feel like, just looking at the lyrics, that it's kind of like a cheering up song kind of thing. It's just like, it's been hard definitely for these, like I said, for these past few years. Like I said, when I was here in Korea, I didn't really know that the pandemic like kind of started back in February of 2019. I was literally blissfully unaware of the pandemic that was looming in 2019. Was it 2019 or was it 2020? It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since 2020. I remember. February 2020. I was in a different city. We don't wear masks at this time. At this point we only wear masks if the air was really bad or if you have a slight cold. And we can walk around mask free. I remember suddenly, one day my boss was like, "Can you please wear your mask for a little bit when we go to work and whatnot? Please wear your mask when you're at work." And I'm like, "Okay, no questions asked." And then like they stopped at one day, but then suddenly all of a sudden we're just like, "Can you please wear your mask?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll continue to wear a mask at work." And then it spiraled into the pandemic that we know as now. I think it didn't really get severe until about like March of 2020. And then May of 2020, I left Korea for a good 6 months because of things job related that were happening to coronavirus related. And then I came back in December and have been here since. So I've been here a good 2 years now. 2 years? A year? 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years now. So technically 2 years. So more or less 4 years straight. So to see that slow transition to the world that we are at now is just so weird. It's just like it just became normal for everyone to wear masks. Like I said, I was blissfully unaware too of like the mask mandate. To be fair, like I'm blissfully unaware of a lot of things, mainly because like I don't really pay attention to the news or anything, especially because it's all in Korean and I don't really watch the news much, which I probably should start doing. So, but like it's like, for me it was like second nature to just wear a mask outside once I saw a lot of people doing it, and then obviously, as soon as I was able to, get vaccinations and all that, and, all that kind of thing. So to have this kind of, like, hope of, like, we're here with you, we're here fighting this together as long as we can work together and do what we can to do to stop this whole thing going, then we'll be okay. And then, seeing, like I said, seeing the athletes, especially seeing, here is like people are still working hard, despite everything that has gone on. It's just like we're pretty much all in this together, I guess, in a way. I don't know. Am I going like 100% like different direction from where this song is going? I don't know. But that's kind of my feeling, and especially, like I said, seeing the background videos and whatnot is like a kind of like a, you know, kind of hopeful kind of feel from this song and whatnot, and you know, with the chorus of children is very interesting as well. But dude, I always look forward to Hua's performances on Ace versus Ace, because you know they're so different, and like the themes and whatnot, and like who he might sing with or what he's asked to sing, is always very interesting, and I look forward to it because it's like sometimes very different from what he usually does. So yeah, well, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. I might have been a little bit off kilter with the thing, but I hope you understand where my idea came from and understand like my sentiments and my thoughts and whatnot. But regardless, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.